Welcome to this round one VPL clash. South Melbourne taking on Green Gully here at the House of Pain, Green Gully Reserve. A bit of an old and a new look lineup for the South Melbourne, John. A couple of old faces and a couple of new signings. Let's hope it's the lineup that breaks this hoodoo.
That's right, David. The last time South won here was in 1986, almost 27 years ago. A very long time indeed. We've got some new faces: Tyson Holmes, Meredith, Kearney and RVE.
And Gully getting that one away, but only as far as Brad Norton, who's looking energetic. Should chase that one out. No, wonderful second effort. And Brad Norton, he might get across here, looking for Van Eken. Oh, it should have been 1-0. That was a great cross by Norton, a great second effort, and South should have scored. Gasparis back in the lineup for the start of the season. Takes the corner deep. Kearney, a new signing, almost scoring on his debut there, but just clipping the top of the crossbar.
Alan Kearney here, David, on debut, getting onto the end of Gasparis' cross at the back post. He's lurking there at the back post unmarked. His header goes over Gonzalez and hits the crossbar and out.
Keenan plays this one nice and long, and it's fallen straight for Van Eken. The Dutchman looking lively up front. Now Hatzimuradas, unfamiliar position there at right back, and his shot, a little rusty, spent a lot of last season out through injury. Kelly pumps this one long. And Green Gully not clearing their lines there. It might open up in the middle. Holmes keeps his feet, linking up with Meredith. Playing the ball back now. The shot was charged down. Keenan, it falls for him. Keenan takes a shot, and that is a lovely save there. It looked all the way goalward bound there, John, and just a reflex save in the end.
Good link-up play by South here. The new signings, Meredith and Holmes, they get it to Norton, who finds Joe Keenan, and in the end it's a fantastic save by Gonzalez there, preventing South from scoring the opening goal. Wonderful save by the keeper.
It's all South Melbourne at the moment. They're looking for another forward foray. Gasparis send that one long towards Van Eken. The chance over the bar.
Penalty, David.
He's pointed to the spot, John. I think you're right. Yes, it is a penalty. I was watching the ball going over there, but it looks like the keeper Gonzalez has possibly cleened up Van Eken.
We'll have to look at the replay here, David, but from what I saw there, I think Gonzalez, the keeper, timed his jump a little bit too late and clobbered all over RVE here. Let's look at the replay. The ball in from Gasparis. RVE gets the header, and yes, he is clobbered late. It's a bit of a soft penalty, but you do see them given, David, and it's the young man RVE with a chance to score on debut.
Well, the man with the sore head. On, it's saved, it's off the bar, and the follow-up goes wide. In fact, it was taken out by a Gully defender. Well, can you believe it? Green Gully. It's been all South Melbourne. Now they've saved a penalty. John, don't tell me the curse is continuing.
Looks like the curse may continue, David. RVE with a nice penalty, but in the end it's Gonzalez who makes up for his mistake in the first place, pushing the ball onto the post and out, and Gully clear for a corner. Well saved.
Gasparis again sends that one in low. Gonzalez tips it clear, but Kearney might put another quick ball in. Kearney, Norton, and there's 1-0. Brad Norton, that's a great finish, a great build-up move. It's South Melbourne's lead, it's deserved, it's been all their pressure. Well, Brad Norton gets the first of the season for South, John.
Yes, there's fist pumping all on the other side of the ground, David, and well might they cheer, because this is a fantastic goal by South, well worked. Kearney with a great cross on the left side here, finds an unmarked Brad Norton who flicks the ball over Gonzalez. There's nothing the goalkeeper can do about that. That's a great header, and what a way to open the new season for South.
And don't they look happy there on the touchline. Big moment in this game. The first time we've really seen Green Gully go forward. That ball played in. Oh, and it's beaten everybody. It's beaten the keeper and the striker and the open net and gone wide. Well, Gully, they've missed a golden chance there.
Yes, David, in other years we may have seen that go into the back of the net, but not this time. Gully with the first real chance of the match, right on half-time. In the end, Pete Cavallis in his defence, they're lucky there. The ball's gone out for a goal kick.
Well, Gully will be desperate to hit back early in this second half. We've seen it happen many times before. The ball played in. Oh, there's an unmarked man at the back. He flicks up, and the shot goes harmlessly over the bar in the end. But South Melbourne will want to be careful here. It only takes one moment.
It does, and we remember last year, David, we were 1-0 up and Gully came back to win the match, and they're getting back into the match now. In the end, the ball harmlessly sailing over, but South needs to tighten up back there.
Gasparis has been good with the set pieces. That one again in nice and low. It's kept alive. Back post, Kearney. Oh, nearly 2-0. He's hit that very well in the end, and it's only inches in that one. Very nearly 2-0.
Another Another cross here, David, which finds Kearney at the back post again. This time he goes for the shot himself. It's just gone wide of Gonzalez's goal. He roots to the spot, the goalkeeper. He wouldn't have saved that if that was on target.
Here's Hatzimuratis coming from right back. Deep cross. Gully easily dealing with that one. Keenan, chance to shoot from range. Keenan on the left foot, but only harmlessly into Buddy's mobile disco that time. South Melbourne looking to extend this lead. Hatzimuratis come into the game a bit now. Linking up with Holmes, one of the new signings, plays that ball into the middle. Gully clearing their lines. Keenan again. Now Van Eken, the Dutchman. Lovely flick. Gasparis, that's 2-0. Another great South Melbourne move, and that is a massive moment here, John. South Melbourne take a 2-0 lead, and you'd say they almost have this game now. They're excited. South Melbourne are rocking the Gasper at Green Gully Reserve.
Yes, there you say it, David. That is a divine through ball by RVE. Controls the ball very well, rounds his defender, sees Gasper make the run, puts him through. Gasper one-on-one with the advancing Gonzalez, and he dinks it over the advancing keeper and into the back of the net. That looks very easy, but it's a very well-constructed goal. Great finish by Gasper, and South 2-0 up, and surely the curse will be broken this afternoon, David.
Well, South Melbourne, they've only got a little while to hang on now. Hatzimuratis, nice turn of pace. Hatzimuratis, good touch, looks to put a ball in. Meredith, 3-0, no. Good save, Gonzalez, but that was probably the best move of the match there by South Melbourne. That should have been a goal, but for a good bit of flexible keeping.
Buddy's mobile disco copped a pounding then again, David, as we see Hatzimuratis get the ball from the right-hand side. What a run and what a ball for Meredith. In the end, it takes an outstanding save by Gonzalez to keep Gully 2-0 down.
Well, South Melbourne changing things up now. Marinos Gasparis with a fantastic game, making way for Andrew Katanos. He's been a great contributor. Gasparis. Keenan. Teased it up. Kearney, he's been lively. Lovely touch there by RVE. In chance for Holmes. No, good save again by Gonzalez. He's keeping Green Gully a glimmer of hope alive in this game.
Another fantastic through ball here by RVE. He's been fed by Alan Kearney, and his slight little touch puts Tyson Holmes onside, and in the end it's a bit of a tame shot and Gonzalez saves comfortably, but a wonderful through ball again by the new signing RVE.
Kearney had a lot of it today. Hatzimuratis, he's been good. Cross goes in deep. Here's Meredith. Nice touch for RVE. The Flying Dutchman scores number 3. Scores on his debut. And get in, boys. He looks excited. 3-0 South Melbourne. And I'm going to call it, John, the curse is broken.
Yeah, get around him, David. Look at this. Meredith sees RVE by himself. Gully's defence is standing there appealing for offside. There's no way that's offside at all. And RVE has the simple task of chipping over the advancing keeper to make it 3-0. The curse is surely broken now, David, after 80 minutes. South Melbourne 3, Green Gully 0, and the away side has been absolutely dominant this afternoon.
Off comes Keenan for a well-deserved rest. He's had a good game today. Young Phil Petreski replacing him. And the final sub of the afternoon, Meredith coming off. The veteran Vlahos getting another run, looking sharp too. Gully bombing it now, hitting in hope really. But it's cut off, and that will be all she wrote. South Melbourne 3, Green Gully 0. I don't think I predicted this result, John. I thought the curse would have to eventually break, but this has been an absolutely dominant performance by South Melbourne. Perfect start to the season.
Perfect start, David. A very professional performance today here at Green Gully. South going into the game with a few players missing, but in the end that did not matter, with a very good performance away from home, and they've finally broken the curse after 27 years.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm glad to see the back of pre-season and just get some points straight on the board, especially at Green Gully where we haven't won for a long time. And I'm sick and tired of everyone around South Melbourne telling us this fact as well. So it's good to get that one off to a good start there.
Well, if it's any help, mate, I'll promise Johnny and I'll shut up about the hoodoo now, because you've absolutely smashed it. And Luke, it wasn't just a win, it really was a comprehensive victory. It was a great contribution from everyone on the side. We've
had 12 weeks of pre-season. All the boys have come together really, really well, and as you can see, we were popping it around. We've slightly changed our pattern of play, and I think it worked well today, and they couldn't live with us first half, and I know we stepped off the pace a little bit and they got into it, but we soon stamped that out again and finished them off at the end there. We had a really good squad last year, and for whatever reason we didn't get the results that we probably should, and on paper last year as well we looked really good, but this year the boys that we brought in, Tice, Alan, Reese and Renko, and obviously Sean Kelly alongside me. It'd be nice to have him for the whole year. So yeah, I think them lot in there, you know, they got a different work ethic, and I think they work a lot harder.
Luke, how are you feeling? First win as captain, you must be pretty pleased, mate.
Well, you know, maybe you interview me at the end of the season and ask me the same question, and I'll give you a bit more of a better answer.
First of all, mate, I'm just going to say you look in fantastic shape. What have you been doing in the pre-season?
Just like Gus had a bit of a word to me at the start of the pre-season, and just said to me, just first priority is to get fit. So, you know, I've worked hard. Obviously, all the lads have worked hard for pre-season. You know, we've pushed the extra, 10%, 15%. As it can tell today, we just look sharper and fitter than them, and the boys are looking very fit and good.
Well, certainly you seem to have this fantastic renewed energy in round one today. You just look great scoring the goal, and it was a nice, cool, calm finish too.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to take all the credit. Just thanks to Renko. It was a great ball. He seen the run, he just, put me through. And yeah, it was just, what I'm going to say, I was just put it away, I guess. We're just making sure we just take game by game and not get carried away. Like we said, this game's out of the way. It was a hoodoo. We got out of the way, and we're already looking forward to Southern Stars next Saturday. So we're just taking game by game.
Now, Renko, I believe you've been in Australia about 4 months, you were telling me earlier, and how have you enjoyed it so far?
Well, I say to everyone, Australia has been good to me so far. Started pre-season in January. I joined the group and trained since then, and obviously the weather is a bit better than back in the Netherlands. And I'm hoping to stay another season here, and then I think I'll like it here.
Geez, you hate scoring a goal, don't you, Brad?
Mate, don't mind it on days like this. It's been a long time, especially for the South boys at the Gully. So it's good to come away with the win today. Get a goal's even better. But I mean, credit to the boys. We've worked hard for 12 weeks now. Coming to the round one, I mean, like I said before, we've been waiting 27 years for this. So came here with a plan, and we executed it perfectly today. So we're wrapped, all buzzing.
The impression we got watching the game is there was a hell of a lot of energy among the players out in the field, a lot of closing down, a lot of chasing, a lot of second efforts. Were you feeling that out on the pitch as well?
Yeah, definitely. You saw right from the first whistle, we were pegged them straight back in their half, and we were winning second balls, we were pressuring them high, and yeah, it just all gelled. Like I said before, we went out with a game plan to push them back in their half, and we executed it perfectly. And I mean, it shows on the score sheet with 3 goals, and we kept a clean sheet as well. So it's a bonus. It's a bonus in the end.
Most important thing for us was that we kept a clean sheet, and that's encouraging, because there was times last year where we were leaking goals and causing us a bit of grief in terms of not picking up points. So that was a massive win for us today.
But I think there was a definite change in mentality as well. The players seemed a lot more hungry, more determined. They were chasing down a lot more second efforts. Is that something you'd focused on?
Yeah, it is. You'll see there's a different dynamic to the team. We're a lot stronger, a lot bigger team than what we were last year in terms of size. We've worked quite hard on closing teams down and pressuring them up high and causing them to play long ball, which Gully did today, and played into our hands. But I think the balance was quite good today. Unfortunately, we lost Tommy Matthews, who broke his elbow, so he's gone for a few weeks. And Dimmy Hatz just slipped straight in, and I thought he did a marvellous job for us today. The balance of the team seemed quite good. I was really impressed the first half an hour. I thought we went at them and created a number of opportunities, and then we finished the game off quite strong as well. So a bit unfortunate that it wasn't a couple more goals in that game.